Ready?
Welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Big E. Today we're going to be looking at this cool Bulova Frank Lloyd Wright Perforated panel edition. This is an awesome watch. It goes for $5.95 and it's available right now. There's on thefinetime.com. Now, this watch is all gold plated. It's pretty nice. It has a beautiful burgundy leather strap. And then on the inside, you have some of the perforated clear story type lighting window motif on the bottom of the strap. And I think that's pretty cool. Now, that goes along with the front of the dial. Now, on the front of the dial, let's look at the numbers. You have a 12, a 3, Frank Lloyd Wright's symbol at 6, and then a 9 at 9 o'clock. Now, all the other indices, they look like some kind of hieroglyphics or something, but they are not. They are part of Frank Lloyd Wright's design of these houses that listed on the back. The Gordon, the Samara, uh, the Schwartz, uh, the Kentucky Knob, the Bachman Wilson, the Florida Southern College. These are all examples that use this uh, clear story type window louvering effect that cast like a shadow of light onto the wall. So while how that worked was when the sun comes out, the sun would shine through the window, and the window was made um, cut out this geographical shape, and it would cast that light onto the wall, creating like a picture. So that's pretty cool. And this was done usually on the top of the windows to have ambient light in the homes. And I think that's pretty cool. And this watch is to celebrate those homes that the famous architect Frank Lloyd Wright is. Now, now the way it works is the hour hand is red, and then where the cutout is, that hour hand traces along where the cutout is. You see that? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and that is like to mimic the sun coming through and shadowing it. But there's also a party trick, and you'll see that in a second. Now, it is a citizen derived movement, automatic, 8,000 series with about 41 hours of autonomy. Let me check that. Yeah, 42 hours of power reserve on here, 3 beats hertz rate. Uh, yep, 3 hertz beat rate on here, and it's a really beautiful watch. Now let's look at the watch a little closer. You can see the dial has that phonograph record type pattern on the outside of the dial where the louvers are cut out. And then you have a gold hour hand and a gold second hand. You push that in and get it going. And push pull crown. Look at that. It even has a little Frank Lloyd Wright diamond on there, a little square. And the party trick to this one is it has a copious amount of superluminova um, on the dial. That whole dial underneath the cutout sandwich style dial is going to be loomed. And let me not have you wait on that any longer than you have to, because that's the fun about this. And I like Bulova because they do fun watches sometimes. Look at that. So it's very easy to read the time. You see what hour it is. The hour is 4 o'clock, and then it's 10 to 4, and so that's pretty cool. And I'll even do it while the loom is there. In the next hour, you see how it works, and then 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So I think that's pretty cool. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So and that is also loom too. The orange loom is also loaned, as you can see, on the disc for the hour hand. So that's really nice too. This is a unique piece that's ready to be picked up right now at ArizonaFineTime.com. It's in stock now. It's different. It's fun. It's a cool piece. Now, as far as the measurements go, it is a 40 millimeter case. The thickness is 13. The lug is going to be a scant 47, and then the opening for the bracelet is going to be a 20 mil, and then that does include a quick release strap, and it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful strap. And then you have a Frank Lloyd Wright signed pin buckle. So this one is cool. It's a time only watch with a really, really neat display way to display the hours. Unique, something different with those louvers. Um, and I've never seen anything like that before in my life. I think it is awesome. So let me know what you guys think about this one. My name is Big E. That's the watch once over for today. And this is the Frank Lloyd Wright Perforated Panels Automatic. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.